Alright, it's Christopher. Excuse me, Christopher Foster once again. And this is a request this time for Bonnie. And the name of this video is Child's Play 2 Kill Count. Let's check it out. Yeah. Child's Play 2 is Child's Play 2 is my favorite Chucky movie next to Bride.
Continuing the Chucky franchise with Child's Play 2.
I love Child's Play 2. One of my favorites of all time.
It was clear that a sequel was going to get made. Universal Pictures bought the rights to the Chucky property, and writer Don Mancini returned to pen the follow-up to his Chucky doll creation. Mancini and David Kirshner would go on to write and produce, respectively, every movie in the franchise, which is rare for a long-running horror series, especially one with as many tonal changes as the Chucky movies. But the first sequel is very much in line with the original. It's mostly a straight horror film, with Chucky making a few quips here and
there. The kills could have been more creative, but I still loved it.
The good thing is, we don't have to spend half the movie setting up Chucky as a killer doll, so we can jump right in and start killing right away. Speaking of which, let's get to him.
Chucky's so creepy in this movie, too. It's so good.
With a reassembly. They're putting Chucky back together, and for some reason, they're keeping
this opening was really cool. The effects.
It's like that one philosophical question. If you take Abe Lincoln's hatchet and replace its head and later replace its handle, is it still Abe Lincoln's hatchet? Is this still our same psychopathic murder doll? Well, you have philosophers.
If only building Chucky dolls was that easy.
And talks to his generic-looking toady about where we are in the series. Andy's mother is in the psychiatric ward, and Andy's in foster care. And the reason they're recreating Chucky is to prove to stockholders that there's no problem with the doll and that they can go back to making money. While the technician is putting in the final touches, though, some kind of supernatural force electrocutes him and sends him through a window, giving us our first kill of the movie just 6 minutes into the film.
Yeah, poor guy. He fell out of a fucking window.
But he's still upset about how this looks and tells his toady Mattson to make it all go away, even micromanaging to tell Mattson exactly how to get rid of the doll. Time to catch back up with Andy, played again by Alex Vincent, who's 2 years older, but still a pretty cute kid.
He's actually really good in this movie. He's very, I mean, he was good in the first one, but he was really good in this one, Andy. Or Alex Vincent, whatever you want to call him.
Atrociously painted bubblegum house of horrors. Dear Lord, that looks like the single most uncomfortable place for an 8-year-old.
That place looks creepy.
Especially because Phil's such a stickler for rules.
He's mean to Andy. I didn't like him.
Kyle, who dresses like she hangs
Glad
out
he died.
I'm actually really into the foster sibling relationship.
I love Kyle.
Because you don't usually see that.
She's so cool.
Foster sibling is a good guy doll.
I'm glad she returned the series too, the TV series.
Phil just uses the opportunity to lay down more rules.
Andy, rule number 2, no running in the house.
Yeah, hey Phil.
Sadly, I heard she wasn't returning though in the third season.
Your new foster child. Back at Good Guy headquarters, Mattson leaves work in the middle of a thunderstorm and throws Chucky into the rest of the toys in his back seat. Might not want to get pulled over with all those little kid toys in your car, dude. Looks pretty weird. While he's stopping by a liquor store, Chucky grabs his car phone and calls the
I forgot I turned down the brightness, so Chucky looks creepy in some of these scenes.
The foster place worker Grace Poole tells Chucky this information, and that seems real messed up, man. That anyone could call up a foster agency and get info on a little kid by using a shitty alias. After
yeah,
that is. The road again, Chucky pulls a gun on him, and he reacts pretty nonchalantly. Okay, what do you want? Dude, there's a possessed doll holding a gun to your head, and you sound like you're answering a phone call from a friend you just hung up with. Chucky has him parked in an empty lot before taking a
his stuff is pretty brutal, yeah, with the paper bag.
To death for our second kill 20 minutes in. That's twice in 2 movies that Chucky has attacked someone from the backseat of a car. Maybe they should have made that his thing throughout the series, but no, they went with shitty.
That'd be an awful way to go.
Chucky runs his way to Andy's new home, where he bumps into his replacement.
Shut up, you idiot!
When the OX get a new man who
this was cool.
Chucky.
Rest in peace, Tommy.
Then buries his fellow good guy in the backyard.
Isn't Trick or Treat Studios giving away like a Tommy bundle of a head and the hands with a Tots one, the ultimate Chucky doll? Wish I could get that.
Giving them some together time, during which Andy shows how ex-cord he is by taking a drag off Kyle's cigarette. Kyle commiserates with Andy how shitty it is to be a foster kid, a point that's driven home later when Andy overhears Phil talking shit about him in the kitchen. I love that somehow Phil doesn't notice Andy standing right freaking there with a door.
Yeah, I do not see him.
Yourself in Phil's position. It's very obvious that there's a kid standing behind that door. That night, Chucky gets straight to work, tying up Andy in bed.
This scene did not age well. It looks like something else.
It's called Hide the Soul.
Oh, that sounds fun. How do you play?
Adi Tui Dembella.
Damn it, Chucky, that's the same game we played before. You just stuck a new name on it. Kyle comes home late and interrupts what certainly has to look like a strange situation to him. I bet you think Andy into some kinky shit. The ruckus wakes Phil and Joanne.
Yeah.
Since Phil don't like to be aroused like that, he angrily tosses Chucky down into the
Gives him a
basement. This
bloody
gives Chucky
nose,
a
yeah.
nosebleed, meaning he better get to work on that little boy's body soon. Sorry. Phrasing. The next day, Andy heads off to school, and Chucky hitches a ride underneath the bus. During recess, while Andy's
Wonder how he
busy with a rousing
got under
game
that
of ball
bus.
defense, Chucky finds his homework assignment, vandalizing it so that later, when the teacher, Miss Kettlewell, is going through them, she gets a nice little first class. She puts Andy in detention, and when she thinks he wants to play with Chucky, she throws Chucky in the closet and locks it. She also locks Andy in the room, which is like a serious fucking fire hazard, lady. So when
Yeah,
Chucky
why did
scares
you
Andy
even
through
do
the closet
that?
People, Andy's unable to get out
I don't
the
care
door,
what he
and
did
he's
to his
forced climb out the window
paper.
instead. He and
You
Hannah
shouldn't leave him in
Kettlewell
there
returns
locked
and
in there.
noises coming from the closet is Andy, so she goes to give him a good scolding, probably with a yardstick, judging by her lock-em-up methods of punishment.
His teacher was a
Chucky jumps
dick,
out and
was
stabs
an
her with
asshole.
air pump, injecting her with air, which I thought would like kill her, but it doesn't. Instead, Chucky gets to dish out some corporal punishment of his own.
This scene was my favorite. The way he moves is so creepy.
For the third kill of the film, in a pretty artistic way for a slasher sequel. Each strike of the yardstick pulling
Did that
the
really
camera
kill her
out
though, or
more.
did
You
they
can
just
still
fuck
see the
her up?
yardstick going up and down, even in this furthest away shot. That's awesome. Phil gets more and
Yes,
more
it is a
pissed
kill,
about
though.
Andy's behavior, yelling to Joanne that he's not their child. So Kyle comforts Andy and tells him it'll make him stronger and it'll be okay.
Remember Megan
He
had
tells
to
her
use like a
that's great.
paper
All things have
shredder?
bigger
I guess
problems.
anything could kill anybody in a Killer Doll movie.
Wherever I go, Chucky will find me.
That kind of thinking causes
God, that
Andy to
poor
take
kid,
matters into his
man.
own hands, grabbing an electric
He's doing
car
through the
and going
fucking
into the
trenches.
basement
Have you
to take
seen
care
him
of
in the
Chucky
TV
once and for all. I
show,
love watching
season
this little
2?
kid stumble around with a sharp object. It both terrifies me and makes me go, aw. It also makes me laugh when he takes the thing to a bunch of clean linen. Chucky ends up getting the drop on him.
Well, he's a
knocking
kid, you
him
know,
down and
he
fighting
doesn't
with
know.
him until Andy's able to reach the carver and hit him with it in a big old head of his. Chucky runs away.
He tries
Phil
his
comes
best to
downstairs,
kill the
real
doll,
cautious
but
about what
he's
he
just...
sees as an unstable little boy holding an electric knife. Chucky trips Phil on the stairs, causing him to fall through the cheap wooden banister, then gives us a one.
Sorry if you guys can't see that very well.
He drops Phil onto the floor, causing him to break his neck and die. No big
Yes.
deal while they're waiting for the ambulance to arrive.
Fuck
At least the
him,
rest
he was
of the
an
family can
asshole.
play a mean game of chess on his body. Phil's death causes
I mean, some
Joanne
scenes I
to
can
find
understand
Joanne,
him being an
so she packs
asshole,
his
but
bag
when
and sends him
he...
back to the foster home with Grace Poole, who you could argue is kind of responsible for all this shit in the first place. After tossing
Yes.
Chucky into the trash, Kyle goes for a midnight swing and smoke and kicks up enough dirt to uncover the broken body of the Tommy doll. Now that she knows Andy wasn't full of shit, she heads inside armed and cautious, only to hear some ominous sound design going on in Joanne's room.
She didn't deserve to die.
She turns Joanne's body
She got
around
it.
to find her dead. Her mouth cracked and her tongue slit. Sure, it's an off-screen death, but I think the creepy sewing machine noises and the psycho-style body reveal make up for that. Chucky then attacks Kyle.
I
and
mean,
rides around on
I
the
know
back
where
for
she
a
was
bit
coming
before she's
from,
able to
but
hit
she
him
was
with a
still
broken
mean
lamp
to
and knocks him
Andy
away.
when
Grabs
she
her knife and
found
trips her like a middle school
Phil
bully and
dead,
takes her
but
hostage
I kinda
so she can
understand.
drive him to the foster agency so he can take over Andy's body. Her speeding gets her pulled over by a cop who's initially delighted by the sight of a good guy doll. What is your name, buddy? Chuck. Before we see some blood coming out of Chucky's nose. That weirds him out
Yeah.
enough to let them go, I
Looks
guess.
fishy,
Kyle's
but he
able to
isn't
drive
giving a
off
crap.
again
He's a
and
dumb
eventually
cop in a
pumps
horror
himself
movie.
up and slam on the brakes to throw Chucky through the windshield. She tries to crush him with her car, but he gets out of the way and takes her captive once more.
Playtime's over.
See, Chucky's cracking a few jokes in this one, but he's still mostly serious.
Yeah,
Later in the series, these
until
little clips are going to become his entire
Bride
personality,
Seed and,
so just be ready for that. Chucky
Curse.
and Kyle wind up at the
Not
foster
Curse,
agency
but
where
Bride
Grace
Seed
takes
and
them
Colt.
Andy into her office.
Is when he
Before she
had
can
his-
yell at the kids
was
before
when he
the
was,
fire
like,
alarm goes, Chucky
funniest.
whips out a knife and stabs her in the chest a bunch of times, knocking her onto the photocopier where her death face gets captured and printed. Yo, I heard you like Dead Grace face, so we put Dead Grace face on your Dead Grace face.
That was
Tyler
funny when they were
Johnson stops
copying
along
her
with Chucky,
dead
takes
body
advantage of
on the
chaos
copy
to get Andy in
machine.
the back of the truck, which, like, why is this newspaper truck driving through the streets with its freaking back door open? Them papers would be all over those streets, man. Chucky tries to
Yeah, how are the papers not even
back
going
of
out in
truck,
the
so Kyle
street?
gets the driver to pull over. Chucky and Andy take off, and Kyle escapes the super pissed off driver to chase them into the good guy factory, doing a neat little action hero roll underneath the closing gate. The final act takes place in the
This
factory, and I
scene
think it's a
was my
great freaking
favorite
setting
of the
for
whole
film climax.
series.
Even if it is kind of lame when Chucky knocks Andy out with a tiny little plastic judo chop. Chucky's still got that incantation infatuation and gets to work saying them creepy words and bringing in the storm clouds. Give me the power, I beg of you. He actually completes the ritual, but apparently it's too late. He's
For a
been in the
minute,
good
you
guy
think he
body
did
for
it,
too long,
but
and now it looks as though he's stuck in it. Kyle knocks a bunch of
he's
boxes out of
fucked.
Chucky, and Andy runs away, meeting back up with Kyle, where they both confirm each other's names.
Andy! Kyle!
With that settled, they run through a maze of good guy boxes that I'm sure.
I want
some
one of
production
those
assistant had
boxes,
to make
man.
and stack before
I
they
have the
put
good
away.
guy doll in
I
my
have one of those
in my
Dover slide
collection,
things that were
but
always that DZ
I love
discovery.
to have one
And
of
friggin'
those
sucks
prop
at it.
boxes
No
for
big
sure.
deal. Those things are always difficult to find. time, and Chucky pops up to knife his way up the slide in an attempt to catch Andy and kill him. Kyle traps his hand under a gate, and Chucky goes full Aaron Ralston to get out, pulling his hand off in a shot with some nice
Definitely not
then
for
he gives
kids.
himself a sort of Ash Williams
Gee, that is
upgrade,
gruesome
outfitting the
even
knife blade as his
today.
new hand. With the assembly line all sorts of fucked up, a technician finally takes notice. Hey, yeah, dude, where were you when a couple of kids broke in and got chased by an evil doll? When he comes to fix the machine, he sets himself up for a very memorable kill. Chucky slashes him with his
This
knife, knocking him
death
down
was
onto the
creepy.
assembly line, where a pair
Very
of good guy
creepy.
eyes are implanted into his skull. It's
That
unique,
is-
bloody, and comical all at once, and is literally the only thing I remembered from this movie until I rewatched it for the kill count. When Chucky goes to attack
There's
the
tons of
boxes,
stuff to
Kyle
remember
knocks
from
him
this
back
movie,
and
though.
snatches into a platform that takes him up into a little assembly box thing where a bunch of limbs are inserted, and Chucky screams his lungs out until eventually it spits out a melted heap of Chucky parts and gore.
It's just his
When kids
legs,
walk away,
though.
They don't notice the trail of blood showing that Chucky escaped that little box, so he's able to catch them unawares and knock Kyle down with the technician's ghastly-looking body, then wheel his way over to Andy for some good guy fun time stab around. His knife arm gets caught in a grate though, so Andy turns a wrench and causes a lethal amount of molten plastic to spray
He
out,
looked like the
engulfing Chucky
fucking,
and melting him to the floor while a nasty-looking hose wiggles about, looking like a straight-out the dog kennel scene in The Thing. After Andy saves Kyle and they go and check on the Chucky people, though, he comes back to life to attack them some more.
He looks
because
so
that's what he does.
gross.
Kyle sticks that air hose in his mouth to inflate him like the bad guy in Live and Let Die. His head gets super huge before finally blowing up in spectacular
Remember that scene from
fashion. And with his being reduced to a
Stitches
decapitated
when he
bloody
blew the
plastic
kid's head
mouth,
out?
Chucky is finally dead in this movie, our 8th and final victim. The movie ends with Kyle and Andy walking off together to no place in particular as the credits start to roll. Sequels usually end up increasing the body count over the original. Did Chucky play by the rules? Let's find out and get to the numbers.
He's got a Chucky doll right there.
Counting Chucky, 8 people die in Child's Play 2.
That's it. I never noticed that only 8 people died in this movie.
5 were male and 3 were female, a more even gender distribution than we had last time. At a runtime of 83 minutes, that comes out to a kill on average every 10.38 minutes, a bit quicker than the Child's Play one. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to the Good Guy Factory technician.
Yeah, his death
The image
was
of that
great.
dude with his eyes replaced literally stuck
Creepy
with me
stuff.
my entire life, and it probably always will. I love it. Doll Machete for lamest kill will have to go to Phil Simpson. Should have made it a house rule Phil.
Plus he was
for falling off
the
stairs
worst
and breaking
character
her back.
too.
And that's it. Child's Play 2 was released 2 years after the original, and Universal was so eager for sequels that the third movie came out just 9 months after this one.
The third one was good
They
too,
asked the franchise
I thought.
to do the miniseries for Stephen King's It in honor of the new movie coming out. That's next
Oh.
week, and until then, I'm James A. Janice. This has been the Kill Count.
I seen his kill count for it. Those are good. Long as hell though. But yeah, I love Child's Play 2. It's other than Bride, it's my favorite Chucky movie. I love all the movies, but the second one is just something special. But yeah. So with that said, guys, I went British there, but with that said, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna play a game and watch some movie tonight. I don't know my mom's birthday, so yeah, happy birthday, Mom. Love you. But yeah, so with that said, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Stay tuned for more videos coming your way tomorrow. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Take care. Still have that Glendale coming. Where is it, man? Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.